Sorry, I realized I had the camera upside down. Anywho, now we're just cleansing real quick. Please remember, guys, that personal readings are now closed. If you did not get yours booked before December 15th, you'll just have to wait until I open them up again. So if anybody starts DMing you, even if they look like me, it is not me. I never DM anybody. And my personal readings are being closed right now, so careful. Don't get scammed. Those of you who appreciate my time and energy and are always commenting, sharing, reacting to the videos, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And please make sure if you're watching this on Patreon, even the free ones, well, the ones that eventually go free, you're paying $1. And although, you know, it's $1 and you feel like, well, I'm not contributing much to me, it shows me that whatever you can, you are contributing. And I appreciate that. So on Patreon, you get these a day ahead of time. So please don't share these links if it's only on Patreon. Share it only when you see it that on YouTube it's public, then you can share the link. Otherwise, please don't share it, okay? All right, let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, let's do the bell. If you have a sensitivity to high frequency sound, please make sure to lower your volume now, all right? Okay, now I got a new deck, which I'm super excited about. It's a Gisaeng deck. Let's see what the message is. Number 12. Okay. Let's see. The translation's a little bit off, so sometimes I may pause trying to understand what they're actually trying to say. So this one is Gangmei, the late Joseon period. Dreams different in the same bed, or different dreams in the same bed. In the late Joseon dynasty, Han Ji, a governor of Chungcheongdo, stayed in Cheongju, I'm probably butchering those names, please forgive me, for 15 days. On the third day of his stay, he stretched out his feet while asleep and felt someone else's skin. There was Gangmei, the most popular Gisaeng in Cheongju. Gangmei said she came secretly under the district magistrate's order, and if Hanji does not take care of her, she would be punished. Hanji said it is not a difficult thing, and he rolled up the bedding to make Gangmei easy to come in. They slept together for 13 days, but nothing happened between them. On the day Hanji left Cheongju after 15 days, he saw Gangmei crying and asked, "Do you still have affection for me?" Gangmei answered, "What kind of affection do you mean? I am just crying because it was boring, even though I am a Gisaeng." So, how to apply? It could be an unobtainable love or a business relationship. This card shows that love between a man and a woman cannot be achieved against their will. It speaks of the cold reality of having dreams by taking a chance but nothing really happening. Hint, two people in different positions. Unexpectedly, there were many scholars who blocked the access of Gisaengs because of the worries that they might be harmful to their official lives. So this could be either somebody who doesn't want to get emotionally involved, someone who just goes for transactional connections, two people who feel a disconnect even if they're together. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's see what this really entails. We've got the Queen of Gifts, which is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 5 of Cups. And the 8 of Gifts. You know what else just came to me? I don't know why it did, but remember when she said, if you don't take care of me, I'll be punished? And so he was like, okay, well, yeah, I guess you can sleep here, but they didn't do anything. I don't know why I'm feeling this Queen of Gifts could have guilted somebody into taking care of them, thinking, well, this person will fall in love with me. I don't think it went the way they thought it would. And now they're sitting here in sorrow, regret, because they spend time with this person, but with the 9 of Pentacles, that person gives them freedom. Like, no, go live your life. This is just it's transactional. This is, it's very temporary. Like, but the Queen fell in love. Yeah. This is some sort of marriage of convenience. But the masculine is looking elsewhere. They're not, almost like they accepted it. Okay. This is some sort of arrangement. I don't know what type it is, but it's some sort of arrangement. It was temporary because remember, this scholar was supposed to be there for only 15 days. So it was almost like, well, you can sleep here. We can share the same bed so that you don't get punished. So they took care of this person, but they didn't allow physical intimacy. They didn't allow emotional intimacy. And she was disappointed. She was bored. She was like, almost like, I can't believe he didn't take advantage of me. Let's see. Clarify Queen of Gifts. Clarify Queen of Gifts. Two of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, that's a lot of cards, but okay. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. High Priestess. Seven of Cups. Emperor. Oh, Page of Cups. Oh, they're dealing with an Emperor. With the Nine of Wands. I see. Okay. The first thing that came to me, you know how this deck specifically has kind of like a Hallmark vibe to it? I don't know if people around the world know what Hallmark is, but here in the United States, there is a channel, a TV channel, it puts movies, and they're very like about people falling in love and forming families. They're always these happy stories, happily ever after stories. I feel like this queen has watched too many of those. And it usually happens something like that. Like, oh, there was this, these two people had to pretend to be engaged and then they just fell in love. And then this was supposed to be a business arrangement. It's things like that. Sometimes. I'm not going to say they're always like that. But I feel like this queen may have been inspired. Let's put it that way. Inspired by these Hallmark Channel movies. And they had this great idea. Like, I know. The Emperor somehow... I don't know what type of arrangement they had. I'm not sure how they brought any benefit to the Emperor. Because in this one, it was mostly them protecting the Gisaeng. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. But the company, the benefit they got was company, right? Warmth. That's about it. So with the Two of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles is in this energy of, I don't want to admit that I want more. They don't want to be the ones opening up and saying how they felt, but they did. They're realizing that's why they're in sorrow, that they fell in love. But they are always guarded. They kept a very chill appearance, very professional. But this is weighing heavily on them because I feel like the time is approaching for this contract to come to an end. They still don't want to say anything, but they had this, it's like they had this illusion, this fantasy that this would keep going. That maybe the Emperor had a crush on them. Maybe the Emperor wanted to continue. Maybe the Emperor had fallen in love as well. And I don't know what's happening, but they're realizing, no, that's not the case. Clarify Five of Cups. Three of Swords reversed. Clarify Five of Cups. Okay, Three of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Two of Cups and Page of Swords. Oh. King of Cups. So this queen is being very careful to not display. They're being very business-like right now. They're doing what they need to do. They're on practical mode. They're not expressing their emotions, even if they do feel them. So they're suppressing their heartache. They're suppressing their sorrow. This is something they only allow to come out when they're alone. But they realize that They got used to having the stability of this person. They got used to that. Look at her. Look at her face. Well, he's over here peaceful. She is not. So she's realizing how much it's going to affect her when this does fall apart. But it also, if there's one thing that was made clear, I don't know how, I don't know if conversations, we do have Ace of Swords twice. It could be during a very clear conversation this person had with this queen, where they let them know that they have their eye on someone else. They see themselves building with someone else. Right now, they're just watching this person. They're keeping it to themselves because they don't want to come across like somebody who's out here cheating on their partner. But they're in love with someone else. So that's why this queen is now in sorrow, because this illusion that she thought, well, we could keep this going, you know, we could make it official. Like maybe it's been official legally, but it wasn't official emotionally. And they thought maybe we could, you know, make it official. And now it's like, no, they're realizing it doesn't matter how much time I spend with this person, their heart is elsewhere. Clarify Eight of Gifts. King of Swords, Temperance. The Seven of Wands. King of Cups. This king has most likely made it very clear, especially with the World card, that this is about to be completed. The cycle is about to be completed. It was temporary, and the time is running out. They are also being very professional. They're being even more professional. Well, this person's over here being practical, but they're still coming up as a Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like they're being practical, but they're trying to do the most to let this person know, I'm wife material. I'm the type of person you should marry. This person is unmoved, almost indifferent. They're very aloof because their heart is elsewhere. So they are kind. They're taking care of this person. But I don't think that they're having intimacy of any sort. They're not allowing it because in their mind, it would be like they're betraying the person that they love. So even if they spend a lot of time together, they're keeping this person at arm's length. What an interesting story. Okay. I don't think one of these had ever come out yet. Had it? I don't know. I literally do 2 a day, so if it did, I don't remember. Let's see. What else? Got the Ace of Gifts, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. With the Queen of Cups, Three of Gifts, the Hierophant, Sun card. Oh boy. They're trying to think how to stop them from leaving. They're trying to figure out how to get them to not go. Because not only have they fallen in love with this person, they've gotten used to having this support, this teamwork. They've gotten used to the status that comes with this connection. I don't know if maybe, well, it's an emperor, so they've got to have some sort of status. They've gotten used to that. It makes them happy. Maybe they get certain social invitations. Maybe they get certain privileges. I don't know. There's something here where whatever perks come with this connection, they like it. But somebody's getting ready to go. Somebody's packing their bags. They're getting ready to close the cycle out, and they're fighting it. But the thing is, this person's their heart is elsewhere. So they're fighting it just as ferociously. Like, what do you mean you don't want me to go? This was the arrangement. This is what we had agreed. This was our arrangement. That's what it feels like. But this person feels like I'll be left out in the cold. So they're trying to figure out what they can offer. This is twofold. Because they're trying to figure out, what can I offer to make it tempting for this person to stay? And on the other side, the masculine is feeling this almost like an anxiety. I don't know why. Maybe because it's Virgo energy. I'm feeling, I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know why it's right here. Nine of Swords. They're feeling this anxiety at being away from the person that they love, who is also Queen of Cups. That's who they want to work with. That's who they want to marry. That's who makes them happy. So this is difficult because they're counting the days down until they can come and offer something to the person that they love. Meanwhile, the other person is watching the countdown with anxiety for a totally different reason. Fear of being left alone. Fear of losing the protection of this masculine. Losing their support, losing the status that comes with it. Clarify the Ace of Gifts. We've got the Hermit again. Clarify the Ace of Gifts. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands. With the Five of Pentacles. See, this is, again, it's twofold. It's twofold because this Queen of Pentacles, which we started up here, is also the Queen of Cups. But there's sorrow. There's 3 fives here. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Because it's almost like this queen is like, well, the person you're going towards is also a Queen of Pentacles, also a Queen of Cups. What do they have that I don't? Why is it that person you have to go to? So now it's creating arguments. It's creating conflict. Because this queen is adamant on holding on to them. And they're adamant at releasing themselves. So it's almost like this guilt trip of like, oh, so you're saying I'm not good enough? I'm not enough? That person is more than me? We're at the same level. Why does it have to be them? Why can't it be me? This is why I tell you guys, you have to understand astrology, because there's probably something in the synastry that although they have similar energies, one will just click better for this person than the other one. But this one is taking it personally. So they're coming from this place of like, you're telling me I'm not good enough. You're telling me I'm going to stay here. They probably have a lot less resources than this emperor does. And they want the stability. They fell in love with the lifestyle is what I feel. It's not so much that they fell in love with the person, because the finances keeps coming up. The status keeps coming up. So it's like they fell in love with the resources and the support and the lifestyle that comes with this emperor. So now they're keeping a close eye on this emperor, almost like they're trying to figure out if they already made contact with this other queen. Because they're thinking like, could I distract them? Look at that, Ace of Wands. Could I get them to sleep with me? Could I get them to just try, imagining that I'm their partner? Could I get them to fall in love with me? Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin again, it's where this emperor feels this devastation and not being near their queen. I don't know why they agreed to this, but I feel like they may have met this queen while they were already in this arrangement. Or while they were in the midst of making the arrangement, something like that. Because at the Five of Pentacles, they feel so You see how the Hermit keeps showing up in like snow? They feel so alone because the person that truly connects them to their heart is this Queen of Pentacles. So even if they're with another person all day, that doesn't change because the person that holds their heart is far away. I don't know why I said far away. They might live far away. But anywho, that's how it feels. They feel distant, very far. So at the Five of Pentacles, they feel like they are, they're on the other side of this wall. And on the other side, there's warmth, but they're on this side of the wall, not the other. The warmth is this Queen of Pentacles. So all they can do is watch her. All they can do is dream, fantasize about when they can, you know, hold her and kiss her and a lot of other things. And see, this person they might even sleep together, but there's no, it's the same energy. Look, it's the same energy, but for different reasons. Where here we have this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, wanting this person to almost take advantage of the situation and have sex with them and, you know, get used to the warmth, get used to the intimacy, get used to this and not want to leave. This other person is in anxiety, lying next to someone that they, you know, are not in love with because they want to be near their person. Damn, talk about messy. And so they're fighting back because they're like, but we had an arrangement. It was going to be until this amount of time. And then we both knew where this was going to go. Clarify Nine of Swords. Hanged Man. Three of Wands. Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Wands. Justice card. Ten of Swords. It's almost the idea of a divorce. Page energy is fire energy, right? So fire is passionate energy, but not always is it sexual. So I feel like here it's twofold. Well, it's threefold actually. On one hand, actually fourfold. It's fourfold because two of those are the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. They are both infatuated with this emperor, and at the same time they're angry. They're angry at how excited this emperor is with the divorce, with the idea of this contract coming to an end. They're almost like they're sitting in their car, revving the engine, and let's say that there's like a 5-hour countdown. They're already there. They're already at the wheel, like, okay, countdown, 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 countdown. And then as soon as it hits 0, they're going to take off. They're so ready. And this person's getting pissed off. It's like hurting their feelings how ready. Look, they're not even taking much. They don't care. They're so ready to hit the road. And on the other side, we've got this emperor. Excited, so excited. Like, oh my God. Like they can't sleep because they're already planning it out. The contract is already ending. They're both aware of it and they are raring to go. Like, you know, when someone is super excited for a trip or someone is super excited. Yeah, it's like that energy of like, oh my God, like it's this excitement. It's like everything is colored by this, the ending of this contract. But to them, it's excitement. To this person, it's like, wow, okay. And it's not like this person is saying it was horrible being around you, but it's more like, I mean, it's nice. You're a great person, but this one is holding my heart. I'm going home to my heart. Clarify Father Christmas, which is the Hermit. Got the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Hermit. The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. King of Cups. The Lovers. Wow. I'm hearing a song. George Strait sings it. It's really old though, so I only know pieces of the lyrics. Let's see. I know it's called Carrying My Love With Me. No, it's Your Love With Me. Okay. My bad. It says, baby, all I got's this beat up leather bag, and everything I own don't fill up half. But don't you worry about the way I pack. All I care is getting back real soon. A goodbye kiss is all I need from you, 'cause I'm carrying your love with me. West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I'll have everything I'll ever need. I'm carrying your love with me. On a lonely highway stuck out in the rain, darling, all I have to do is speak your name. The clouds roll back and the waters part. The sun starts shining in my heart for you. You're right there in everything I do. And then, of course, the chorus continues with carrying your love with me. And then it says, it's my strength for holding on every minute that I have to be gone. And it just continues. So this queen is not a bad person, but I do think it's affecting her as she's feeling this, like, a lot of pain, because she thought, here's where this is kind of coming back on her, right? She thought that the time that she could hold on to this emperor, she could, like, seduce him. This emperor would fall in love with her. That's not what's happening, though. And if anything, she's just hurting herself, because she can tell that the whole carrying your love with me, she can tell that that's what keeps this emperor going. The idea of getting back to their queen, the idea of building with them. Because look, again, it's like, look at them. Look at them chirpy because they're finally on their way with the little lamp. Like, okay, let's go. Ready. They don't care if it's in the middle of the night. That's when they're going to leave. Because they had to take care of this queen in some way, but they're ready. They're ready to build. They're not giving this queen nearly what they want to give to the other one. They're giving 6 of Pentacles here because they feel like, I need to provide for this queen. But the 10, that's for their Queen of Cups. And look, there's a similarity. This one is showing up as Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This one is also showing up as Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. But the difference is that this is the one that they love. This is the one that they're holding on for. This is the one that they're like, please. It's like there's like this prayer in this king's head. Please don't give up on this. Please don't give up on this. Please don't give up on this. Because they're counting down the hours, the minutes, the days when they can get to this queen. That's their lover. That's their one. I don't know if this queen knows that, but that's what's going on, at least on the king's side and on this particular queen's side. So part of this queen's anger is that I do have to say, I have to mention the other side of this. This queen that this emperor is in love with is a Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. She could be an empress. The fact that they see her as their match, their person, the one. This one so far is shown up as a very similar energy, but you know what? I have to say this about Gisaengs. These were like a geisha, right? They were trained in the arts. They were trained in, they were artists. A lot of them were artists. They were poets. They were musicians. They were singers. They were actors and actresses. I feel like this person was putting on the act of being like this person over here. That was how, because this is reminding me of the other day I had a collective, and as soon as I was going through the story, there's a piece where I said, this person thinks that they took something of yours, but in reality, they're causing themselves harm, because the whole time they're holding on to what is yours, they're being reminded how you are not them. They are not you. They're not the one that are wanted. I feel like that collective is connected to this one. So whatever this was, it's not going the way this Gisaeng thought it would. And they may be very beautiful, because Gisaengs were very alluring, right? But even that's not tempting this emperor. They don't despise this person, but they're just like, but you're not my empress, though. My Empress is out there waiting for me to come back. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention with this? They're not willing to work with this person anymore. I forgot to mention that with the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like they're, as much as possible, they're trying to avoid this person because maybe they can tell what this person's trying to do. And they're like, yeah, no, I'm only here for a certain amount of time. And as soon as I'm able, I'm out. I'm going towards my Empress. So don't get any ideas. That's almost what I feel like this person is energetically saying, or maybe out loud. I don't know. Let's see. Last three. We got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Candles, and the Six of Good Cheer. The King of, yeah, this person is so, I mean, they're counting down the days, the hours, the minutes. Two knights that indicate action. This one makes me think that there's moments where they're around this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, who is a Gisaeng, where they're like lost in thought, remembering their Empress, and they get caught thinking of her. With the Knight of Swords, again, it's the energy of like just counting down, and then I don't even need to have a vehicle. I'll slide my way to this person. Let's look at this King of Wands. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, this queen is becoming a burden to this king. They're showing up as a King of Wands, so they're probably someone who's very good looking, but it's turning into a burden because they're realizing this person caught feelings and now they're not that excited to let me go. This might cause problems. Now they're worried about that because they're realizing this person enjoyed the status that comes with this, and they're not willing to let them go. And with the Six of Good Cheer, again, I feel like it's not like this masculine hates this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, but it's not their Empress. That's just not their person. And so they're not trying to hurt this person's feelings, but they kind of repeatedly do so because it's just a reminder that this isn't, you're not her, you're not my person. It's a constant, but again, I'm going back to that collective of this Queen of Gifts thought that she was taking something from the Empress, but in reality, it's just hurting her. Holding on to it is hurting her because think of it like a porcupine barb. No, a porcupine quill. A porcupine quill has barbs. And if it pierces your skin, the deeper it goes, the barbs, like if this is the shaft of the quill, right? The barbs come out like an arrow. So when it pierces the skin, it also locks in like a hook. And when you rip it out, it rips the flesh. So of course it hurts like a motherfucker. That's the energy I'm getting here. This Queen of Gifts thought that they could hold on to this emperor, but the longer they hold on, the deeper the quill goes. And they're already aware that when it gets ripped out, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt because it's already hurting. Just any slight movement is already hurting because this emperor is already deep in their heart while the emperor is in love with someone else. Clarify Knight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Three of Wands, Two of Cups, Page of Cups. Yep. Again, more Emperor energy. So this Emperor, like I said, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, they are raring. They're revving their engine like any day now, any day now. They're so ready to go. Four of Swords, the Hierophant. They're dreaming of the days when they're married to the person that they actually want to be married to. Look at that. Six of Cups, Six of Cups. That's why that song came through. Because what did it say? It said, Carrying your love with me, it's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I'll have everything I'll ever need because I'm carrying your love with me. That's how they feel. That's what keeps them going. What keeps them going is the memories. the desire they have for this Empress. The promise that they've made to themselves that they will marry this person. That's what they dream of. That's what they think of. That's what they fantasize. It's everything that occupies their mind. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, they've invested into whatever business arrangement this is for a short amount of time. And then with the Knight of Wands, as soon as the timer's up, they're out because they already know where they want to go. They're facing that direction. They probably sleep in the direction that is looking towards this Empress because that's everything that holds them. That's what sustains them. The fish is very much connected to the fantasy part of Pisces, of imagination, because I'm telling you, this person is, they're inspired. It's Pisces energy. So this could be a business arrangement. This is a Gisaeng, which is like an artist. Remember I said that. This could be some sort of artistic collaboration, but it does have to do with a contract. I don't know if it's an actual marriage. I feel like it is. But whatever it is, it was almost like this person is also an artist in some way. I don't know what it has to do with them being an artist, because it's a collective. It could change for some. But this Empress is the one that inspires them. The Empress is the one that if they write songs, if they write music, if they write books, if they write poetry, if they do sculptures, if they do art, paint, whatever it is, it's the Empress that's on their mind. It's the Empress, the one that is their inspiration. Clarify Knight of Candles or the Knight of Wands. They somehow thought this investment was important, but even now there's almost regret that they even invested into it. Clarify Knight of Wands. They wish they would have just invested with their Empress. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Clarify Knight of Wands. Strength. Wow, look at this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you. Justice card. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah. So, again, twofold, right? On one hand, this Emperor is Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. They're pushing the end of the contract. Like, let's go. When are we ending this thing? They might even be trying to advocate for a early release of the contract, an early end of the contract. And that's where this person's over here like, no, you will complete it to the letter, whatever you had told me. And then I'll release you. Then I'll let you go on your own. They might even be offering, this Emperor might even be offering more finances because they know that they're going to leave this person behind. And remember, they're not carrying much when they leave. They're offering a lot so that they can be released soon. But this person is feeling so much sorrow. They're just like, no, you're going to complete it. Like the last patadas de ahogado, the last kicks of a drowning man. To see if that now it's almost kind of out of spite. Like, well, now I'm just going to hold on to him as long as I can. But this person, this Emperor, has made it clear where they're going and who they're going to. King, Queen of Pentacles. They're going to the person that's their match. They're going towards, and they've made it very clear because the Ace of Swords is here. They have been very truthful with this person. They've let them know. Strength card, I don't think this Queen of Pentacles, this Empress, I don't think they know. Because Strength card makes me think that this person has held back. And they may have said it, almost like that may have been part of the argument that they used with this Queen of Pentacles. Like, okay, look, I have been considerate with you, but don't push me. You're delaying me, and I've held back out of respect for you. Because I'm not trying to make it look like I'm cheating on you if this is a marriage or this is some sort of contract. But I already know who I'm going to. We're going to respect the agreement. don't push me. Or I'll just end it early or whatever. I don't know. There's something here about don't fuck with me. Because they already know. They want a reconciliation. They see, we have 4 cups here. They see this Queen of Pentacles as a missed opportunity, as the one that got away. So either they met her when they were already in this arrangement, or they met her, it's too late. They met her too late. And now there's such regret that they even got into this situation, that they're working as hard as they can to free themselves. Knight of Wands came out twice. They may be having their own little temper outbursts because now they're impatient. We've got 3 cards that indicate impatience. They're so ready for this to end. But to be fair, they're the ones that got themselves into it. So clarify 6 of Cups. Ooh. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Clarify 6 of Cups. The Empress. I told you. What did I tell you? I know what I'm talking about. Clarify 6 of Cups. I know what I'm talking about. 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. With the Chariot, the Star, 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. So there's pressure on different aspects now. Because now this Emperor, I believe, is worried. With the Chariot, they're going straight towards this Empress, but this Empress has grown in some way. 6 of Wands and the Star, this is somebody who could be an influencer of some sort. And there's scales to that, right? Like there's influencers like one of the Kardashian Jenner girls, or there's an influencer that's like, you know, has much smaller following. They're on some sort of scale like that, but they are an influencer of some sort. There's somebody who is a public figure, and maybe they weren't when these two met. So now there's like, oh my God, almost like they're freaking out because they feel like this Empress is slowly but surely getting out of their reach. That's why they're not like, okay, can we just end this now? Like, do we have to go all the way? And this person's over here trying to delay it as much as possible. But now it's really weighing on them because they're carrying the Empress's love with them, right? Wherever they go, everything they do. And now they're sitting here thinking, how am I going to explain to her? How am I going to explain to her why I'm even here? Why I even had this dilemma? Why I had to live with this person? Why? It's like they might have allowed a lot of things between themselves and this person because it was like, well, it was convenient. We're here. And now they're sitting here like, oh my God, now how am I going to explain to this person that I was in this contract and yet I fell in love with them? Like that's what they're trying to figure out now. They're going to do it regardless because we got the Chariot energy here, but it's like there's a lot to explain. That's what they feel. They're so ready to get out of this contract because they want to go and lay it all clear. Even if they may be misunderstood, it's almost like I don't know if this is because I'm a Libra and Pisces dominant, I'm getting a very romantic vibe. But it's almost like this King of Candles or King of Wands is in the energy of like, look, could you just marry me and we spend the rest of my life? I'll spend the rest of my life explaining it to you. But almost like they're so afraid that now they're going to lose this Empress if they don't get out of this contract fast enough. All right, so I don't know who this was for. This is a very interesting collective, as usual. I hope that it gave you guys answers or some sort of clarity if that's what you were looking for. I look forward to feedback. If you have seen this one on YouTube and it's already public, please make sure to share, but also make sure to react, comment, all of those things. Let me know you appreciate my time and energy. And if you've only seen this one on Patreon, please do not share it until it is public on YouTube, since the people on Patreon get these a day ahead of the ones on YouTube or Facebook, okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.